Do you have any idea what I have been through? I am a man of wealth and tastes, and my general practitioner sent me to a veterinarian for a rabies shot. I'm not an orangutan. I'm the world's greatest promoter, and I have been disgraced. Mance Warner, you broke the deal. It was kiss my foot, not mutilate my foot. Look at me. Look what you did to me. When Matt Cardona gets his hands on the Second Gear crew, all of you are gonna pay for this humiliation. We won fair and square, by the book, and you bite my foot? Outrageous. Get me a nurse, Second Gear crew. Cardona's coming for you.
Welcome in, everybody, to another exciting hour of MLW Fusion. My name is Joe Dombrowski. Alongside me is Matt Stryker. Matt, it's going to be a wild hour again this week.
Absolutely the very best wrestling in the world for the very best fans in the world right here.
The Bruja is back. Hands down, the most talked about return in MLW history went down at Fury Road. More on this huge development tonight. And from Japan to Germany, MLW is building bridges with the best in wrestling around the world. Tonight, it's an international title fight when Calvin Tankman challenges Shigehiro Irie for the WXW Unified Crown. And we found out at Fury Road that New Japan Pro Wrestling is sending Minoru Suzuki to MLW. The scoop tonight. But now, let's go to the ring.
My name is Mr. Saint Laurent, promoter extraordinaire. And I'm so disgusted to be back here in Philadelphia. Now I have huge news. The World Titan Federation has been granted its own promoter's license from the commission, and I have resigned from my position in MLW. So I present to you a giant among giants, the newest member of the World Titan Federation. It's not his fault. He's Snitsky!
Snitsky? Snitsky's under the direction of MSL?
As if he wasn't dangerous before.
Oh man, this just escalated things even further.
Telling you, man, the world's going to hell in a handbasket. You know who's carrying that basket? Snitsky.
And Snitsky's opponent from modern-day Egypt, Lucifer L.
I don't know if you need to commit the name to memory anyway, but it's Lucifer L, one-on-one with Snitsky.
Yeah, that L's about to stand for a loss.
Snitsky apparently was part of the World Titan Federation that MSL has resigned from his MLW office job for in the form of becoming a promoter of the Titans.
Better benefits from what I understand. But boy, oh boy, I'll tell you, man, Snitsky puts the Titan in World Titan Federation.
Well, we know MSL has been making some big moves for quite a while. We know that Matt Card, ever since the announcement, he was joining up with MSL. Chokeslam, and yeah, see you bye.
Your winner, Snitsky.
Well, if that one wasn't Snitsky's fault, it was darn sure MSL's. But what is, I mean, MSL, we used to run around with Microman once upon a time, but Snitsky is about as polar opposite as you can get. What is MSL going to instruct Snitsky to do to the rest of the Major League?
Anything he wants.
That's what scares me. Snitsky is remorseless and without conscience by himself. But now, this survivalist is ready to destroy the entire world and be the last man standing. And this Lucifer L individual may not stand again anytime soon. Our Bet Online replay shows you Snitsky obliterating his opponent, a true Titan in every sense of the word. And that's the damage done, courtesy of Snitsky, and he won't be the last by any stretch. Oh, wait a minute. The match is over. Yusufer's on the stretcher, and Snitsky's still beating the hell out of this guy. And MSL just doing this to, what, amuse himself? This guy did, and look, MSL's giddy out here. Now that he's got this Titan by his side. Oh, Snitsky laying waste to anybody and anything. And it's MSL as the puppet master with his 6'6" monster in tow. It was a cataclysmic event at Fury Road as Fatu and the colleagues Ricky Shane Page went to war in a weapons of mass destruction match. Watch one of the most insane fights in MLW history right now on demand on Fight Plus, and see the shocking title switch that has the entire league talking. And speaking of huge news, at Fury Road, Sessions by Saint Laurent dropped a mega surprise. Salina de la Renta is back in MLW. Right now, let's take a look at the most dominant force in Lucha promoting. A look at La Empresaria, Salina de la Renta.
I am unstoppable. Conan can't take me down. Mance Warner won't take me down. Not even the world heavyweight champion.
The gold is mine.
And what a better way to celebrate than to have my very own MLW Fusion episode.
Thank you for your disgusting money.
Still to come, a Haas fight for the top title in Germany as Shigehiro Irie defends the WXW Unified title against Calvin Tankman. Standing by now is the challenger.
MLW and WXW have brokered a partnership, and I hear they're looking for a big title match. I don't know if you're paying attention or not, but I'm one of the biggest, baddest, and heaviest hitters that MLW has to offer. And the one thing that's eluded me since I've been here in MLW is a singles championship. Shigehiro Irie, I know you got the WXW Unified World Championship, and I want it. So when you come over to my playground, when you come over to MLW, have your mouthpiece in tight, because I'm going to knock you out, and I'm going to take it by any means.
The world's greatest wonder joins the greatest show in Major League Wrestling. Microman teams with the main event to take on the FBI, but who's their partner? We'll find out next. This portion of MLW is brought to you by Bet Online. Bet on almost anything, from football to soccer to esports to politics and elections. Head to betonline.ag and get started with massive welcome bonuses. Well, speaking of massive, we all figured that the MLW, New Japan Pro Wrestling relationship would lead to massive opportunities for both sides and fans alike. But it hit the next level quickly at Fury Road with the announcement that Minoru Suzuki is coming to the Major League. One of the toughest, one of the most dangerous fighters of any combat style of all time. There's no telling who or what Minoru Suzuki's intentions in MLW will be. Also at Fury Road, we saw the Kiss My Foot match. Matt Cardona and Mance Warner. It was a humiliating night that Matt Cardona and MSL will never, ever forget. But now, my broadcast colleague, Matt Stryker, with a little investigative journalism inside the ring.
What's up, Philadelphia? You know, guys, you got a ball club just up the road that's sniffing the wild card. Any Philly fans in the building? I said, any Phillies fans in the building? Well, I gotta tell you, I I'm very happy to be back here in Major League Wrestling for one reason and one reason only.
Well, Matt Stryker greeting our great fans here in South Philadelphia. An unceremonious interruption from a team that knows this building well, and an extra third to the equation. Why is Jesus Rodriguez running with the FBI, who, last I checked, yeah, that stood for full-blooded Italians, to the best of my knowledge. Little Guido Maritato, Ray Jazz, the sure thing, and Jesus Rodriguez. Yeah, that message is not clear.
As you know, in pro wrestling, a lot...
Shut up your face! Like my friend said, shut up your face! Get out of here! Lárgate! Lárgate! Damas y caballeros, yo soy Jesus Rodriguez. No, calma, relax. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to be a part of the FBI. We have the same colors. We are both Latinos. You're the original Latinos. We are familia, somos familia. But you know, I know our roots go way back. I know we go way back because my father used to work here in Philadelphia. My father, and I know you guys had issues with the police. So did we. And I know how you guys are treated. I know how you guys are treated. And this is why I wanted to come back and I wanted to help mi primos, my family. But I also know that you guys, there's this little bit of an issue with this little thing that you guys have the audacity to cheer Microman. Shut up! Cállense! The beautiful thing about what we're about to do is we're gonna put him in cement shoes and he's gonna go swim with the fishes, just like our family intended.
So, Jesus Rodriguez, practically familia to the FBI. His dad used to work for Guido, apparently.
Philadelphia! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, come one, come all, and witness the greatest show in Major League Wrestling! I am your ringleader, Midas Black. This is the Blazing J Lion. And this is the world's greatest wonder, Microman!
Oh, what a ready-made trio for one another. Microman stepping through the hoop. That's a trick, right?
Yeah, I guess. Circus is in town.
Midas Black and Jay Lion. Hey, keep in mind when it was Davey Boy Smith at the behest of MSL attacking Microman, threw him out of the ring. Who was out there watching Microman's back to catch him? It was the main event. Microman, no longer under the employ of MSL, no longer getting ripped off of his cut of the tape.
I want to know, how does Midas Black prevent Jay Lion from eating Microman?
I don't know.
I would think that would be an issue.
Midas is the ringleader, and Jay Lion does follow the instruction. I think Jay Lion is a trained show animal, human creature thing. But Microman, so great to see Microman hanging out with the likes of the main event, second gear crew, people that actually respect him and aren't out to use him and just make money off of him.
Well, what else do you do with people?
What? This is why we don't hang out.
Thank God.
So this is the most unique trios match, to say the least. I know this isn't what you expected when you got into the ring a moment ago, not what I expected.
My leg is still hurting.
But it's little Guido Maritato starting out with Microman.
Now, how can you call him Little Guido when he's in there with Microman?
Have you seen Big Guido?
I have.
Right there. By the way, I'm proud of Ray Jazz, because if you remember a couple of months ago, Ray Jazz actually got Guido new gear, but he got a 2-for-1 deal, so Guido's gear said Ray Jazz 2. Guido's gear actually says Little Guido this time. Oh, that was a mistake.
Same boots he's had since 1987.
Well, they don't go out of style, right?
Clown shoes.
Those boots have won some World Tag Team titles a time or two, right?
So now
Jesus Rodriguez resents the fact that Microman showed him up a little bit a few months ago back in Battle Riot, if you remember. Jesus' surprise entrant, and rather than have his moment of glory, he kind of fell by the wayside thanks to Microman's popularity. That's why he's joined up with the FBI, the primo of the FBI, so he says. Count of one that time.
You know what primo means?
It's a cousin, right?
Yeah. Or first, but yeah.
And
I'm going to ask you if you know what some other words mean.
Okay, well, just remember we're on the air before you pick which ones. As Rodriguez stomping away at Microman, so maybe not necessarily a blood relation, but they've done some family business together.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm in sanitation.
Guido, the godfather of the group.
Absolutely.
Comes in with the elbow.
Still in great shape, man.
And
Having fun.
He could do that, too.
Reminds me a little bit of an older Adam Sandler, does Guido.
Okay. Do you want to expostulate further on that?
No, I was just watching some movie, and he kind of resembles him.
Here comes Ray Jazz. And it's 2-on-1. Oh, no.
Oh, you got to make sure you turn the right way on that one.
Yeah, I thought they were going to do the double elbow. But, man, just choking away and punishing Microman.
It's just a little beating.
I see what you did. At least do the Paisano elbow. At least that's legal for 5 seconds.
Would it be a garlic knot elbow on Microman?
I don't know. Hey, look at that! Shut up, a you face! Now that's a universal language.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
All right, thanks for coming.
Midas Black lands right at our side here. And in the ring, it's, again, a double team on Microman has been neutralized. And the FBI may just have too much cohesion, too much chemistry.
Shouldn't the referee just count to 1.5 instead of 3?
Oh, God, I get the jokes, yeah.
Oh, he's kissing him. He loves him. He loves him. Me feel you. Me feel you.
Oh, stop.
That means my son.
Thanks.
Okay.
Now you're okay with love. Look at this now. Ray Jazz.
Are you going to checking his diaper? Sniffing his diaper?
Oh, Matt Striker just said diaper on national television. I want everybody to make that awareness of that.
It's not the worst thing I've ever said, I promise you.
Well, it won't be the last. Oh, look at Microman.
Whoa!
Oh, come on, Rodriguez into Ray Jazz.
That was fun.
Microman eludes the pack, and here comes the ringleader, Midas Black. Ooh. Drop kick nicely done. Oh, well, Black's the one that holds this whole show together.
Yeah, but Ray Jazz is pound for pound the best wrestler in the ring, and that's a ring that also has Little Guido in it.
NCAA All-American, still in his 20s. Ray Jazz has the world ahead of him. But the main event going to make sure Tiger Feint kick connects. Into the Lion Saw.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, it's a 3-ring circus. It's the full hat trick on Ray Jazz and the cover.
No.
Guido intervenes. This match is just getting started. Stay with us. Action continues here on MLW Fusion, where styles make fights. Can't make the family look bad here. Low bridge by Guido.
It's the Kashkiusko.
Midas to the outside. I don't even know how to spell that. And now, oh, Guido.
Afraid of lions.
Shot right to the face of Lion. As Rodriguez and Guido, the old Italian double team. And now, they connect and collide unceremoniously.
That rock, Jesus.
Yeah, discus forearm. And the roar of the Lion coming out. Oh, Jesus put the brakes on.
Good stop.
Baited
Nice.
Lion in. Dared him to come in. And when he did, Jesus was waiting.
Yep. Dangled a piece of raw meat, and Jay Lion took the bait.
Main event worked so well together. These men were actually the final. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wow.
Double team.
That's got to be it.
the final ever tag team opponents of Jay and Mark Briscoe, the main event. And they beat them too.
God rest your soul, my friend.
A huge accomplishment there, and a huge accomplishment having Micro Man's back.
So now wait, if Micro does a moonsault, is it a Pluto salt or a Mercury salt?
A mini Vader bomb through the hula hoop, and that's gonna do it.
Your winners, the team of the main event, and Micro Man.
Please roll him around the ring in the hula hoop like a tire, please.
That's like a spotlight zoning in on him. Our Bet Online replay shows you Micromania running wild in South Philly. Can anyone stop the world's greatest wonder?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold it right there.
What is this?
You put him down. Shut your mouth, ugly.
Sam Adonis.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately, you two do not know who you aligned yourselves with. Micro Man happens to be one of the most hated men in Mexico.
That's not true.
Believe it or not, he and I worked for the same promotion in Mexico once upon a time, but he was so hated that everybody ran him off. You see, the thing is, Micro Man, just like many of you, has a wife and he has a newborn baby. But this little man right here was jealous of his own child. What? He was jealous of the attention that a baby gets because he's so used to hearing how cute he is. Oh, Micro Man's so adorable. Well, the sad thing is, he's a jealous, miserable man. Shut your mouth, idiot. Your haircut is just as stupid as it was last time.
Oh my God. As if Sam Adonis wasn't bad enough. What is Snitsky doing out here? An MSL, Micro Man's former, what we thought, best friend. Oh, no, 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 no. Snitsky's got the main event, and Sam's got Micro Man. No, no, no. This near 300-pounder just drilled two men in one motion.
What does MSL have in that sack? Is it Damien?
I don't have an idea. I don't even want to speculate. And Micro Man's getting choked out.
We made so much money together, but you just had to hang out with those second-gear losers. And now I have the World Titan Federation with Snitsky. Now, Snitsky was a legendary college football player. He played in the infamous fifth down game against Colorado. But he's also a punter. And I know you're a little rusty, but Snitsky, we're gonna practice here tonight before you punt Micro Man.
Oh, what the hell?
So take some practice kicks. Let's start with this one. Oh, what a dork. Oh, pull his pants up. Yeah.
Baby
Big
dolls.
punt. Yeah.
Nicola Roberts.
No, not Nicola Roberts. But of course, this harkens back to a most controversial time in Snitsky's career.
Oh, what
yeah.
a great punt.
It's not his
All right,
fault.
One more.
Well, whose fault is it? It's MSL's.
Yours.
What did I do? What did Micro Man do? What did the main event do?
Big punt, Snitsky.
I blame your parents.
Whoa. Yeah.
And Snitsky's going to punt baby dolls into
For
the
the
crowd.
grand finale.
He's trying to pin his
Since
opponent
he's 3
back
feet
behind
tall,
their tent.
you know he's worth 3 points. Let's do a field goal. Line him up.
Yeah, this doesn't resemble
Line him
football.
up.
Oh, yes, it does.
Field goal. No, he's going to punt
Give me the
Micro
field goal of your
Man.
life. Kick him to New Jersey.
Young Stenerud.
This guy's 6'6". Wait a minute. Second gear crew is on the scene.
Come on, an ineligible receiver downfield.
Mance Warner, Manders, Matthew Justice, true friends of Micro Man, who would never let this happen.
I wanted to see it. I really did.
I bet you did. I know the World Titan Federation and MSL wanted to be responsible for it. We got to step back for just a moment. We'll be right back. Stay with us. moments ago, a close call for Microman, surrounded by Snitsky and Sam Adonis before the second gear crew were looking out for their buddy, had his back once again. Sam Laterna is standing by with a reaction of Sam Adonis.
Sam, how do you explain your actions? You just kicked Microman in the middle of the match.
You saw what happened last time. I had an important match here in MLW. Tonight was the revenge. Tonight was the beginning of the end of Microman, of Micromania, because he stuck his little nose where it didn't belong. So now I promise I will show the entire world that he's nothing more than a fraud. And the fact is, he actually ran away from Mexico because all of his friends and family don't want to see him there either. So I'm going to do the job that everybody wants me to, and I'm going to make sure that Microman is never seen in MLW again.
Thank you for your comments.
Sam Adonis is without remorse or a conscience. Will he get his way against Microman one-on-one next week? This past Sunday at Fury Road, Alex Kane cemented his reign as MLW World Champion with his first successful title defense, a classic that unfolded before our eyes against Willie Mack. Let's take a special all-access look at Alex Kane.
My childhood wasn't sunshine and rainbows. It was tough. You know, like, my family's not perfect. Like, we've had our struggles, we've had money struggles, we've had my parents, you know, having their own fights and stuff, and sometimes that spills onto the kids. But like, I would get bullied all the time for my looks, skin color sometimes, you know, my parents not having money and stuff like that, and not being able to do some things that other kids are able to do. Because all the home stuff and the school stuff kind of came to a point where it was just like, I don't want to live anymore. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. And the thought popped in my mind. It's like, you can't do this to yourself. You're destined for something way bigger than killing yourself at, what was I, like 10, 11? Like, things are gonna get better. You're gonna be a wrestling superstar. That's what you're going to be. That's what you were born to do. Like, I know people always say that pro wrestling saved their life, but pro wrestling literally saved my life. When I really, really knew that, like, this, like, the Bomaye Fight Club was really for the people, it was the No Ropes match against Davey Boy Smith. They were going nuts.
The upcoming fight on the card for Major League Wrestling is a no ropes catch style wrestling match.
I didn't even hit the stage yet. The music didn't play at first. It was just like the little video package thing. But it was nuts. The crowd was going crazy. They were chanting Bomaye like freaking crazy. And that's when I really, really knew, okay, we really have something.
Get yourself up. You roll the Bomaye down.
To have a new member, like, I mean, I've been searching, I've been scouting for a long time to try to find like that right fit. But Bougie, even before this match, like on social media and stuff, like, he's been repping the Bomaye Fight Club. You know, he has a lot of potential, and to really hone in and mold that potential, you know, to make him the best athlete, you know, I possibly can for the Bomaye Fight Club. Because it looked like you were about to like G up or fire up or whatever. Yeah. But that's the only thing that was missing.
Most people don't know, I started out here at MLW doing media, bro. Like, doing the stuff that people don't want to do. Stay patient, work hard, have belief. Championship caliber, Alex Kane, man. That's something you want to model yourself after. It's like, Bomaye, Bomaye, Bomaye.
The 2300 arena is sold out, and we are live across the world for the first time in 4 years on Fight Plus. Joe Dabrowski with Matt Stryker. Matt, what a night it is in South Philly.
They said you'll never be able to do it. They said it'll never happen.
matches, we got grudge matches, we got 4 titles.
I continued to evolve. I continued to get better. I continued to rise. Through that and from that, that's why I'm where I am right now. That's why you will stand across the ring from me in the 2300 arena with the crowd going nuts. But you will look into my eyes and you will know that this ain't no damn game, son.
Hammer still can't use that power.
Oh, there it is, right there, to your point.
Now you're talking about what Alex Kane has done to get to this point in his career. He ran the distance in battle line, number 1 to number 40. Broke numerous records. Broke the length record over Tom Lawler, over 50 minutes in battle. And now Kane crashes all of his weight down on Hammer on the most unforgiving part of that canvas.
You get to the 7th inning and you go to that bullpen, this thing is over, folks. Over.
A burning hammer from Hammerstone, and he retains. No!
Holds on, does Hammer.
That's smart wrestling.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Kane shifted his weight, and a last-ditch effort with all he had. Kane connects. All gut-wrench suplex from the top.
Hammer's got nowhere to go. Look at Hammer's face, Joe. Look at his eyes, Joe. Look at his eyes.
He's nowhere near a road.
It's over.
Hammer tap.
Your winner and new MLW World Heavyweight Champion, Alex Kane.
I told y'all since day one, this was going to happen. I knock every barrier down. Every boundary they try to set, I'm burning. Because it's Bomaye for the people, the World Championship is for the people, and this is Alex Kane's house, this is Alex Kane's kingdom, this is Alex Kane's empire. And I'm about to run the table. We getting all the gold, and that is on Bomaye, 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 Bomaye.
You have to wonder what challenges will be awaiting Alex Kane in the months to come. And MLW and Fight Plus will be there to bring them to you all across the world. Saturday, October 14th, we present Slaughterhouse. Then Saturday, November 18th, it's Fightland. Thursday, December 7th, we're back in New York City for One Shot. And Saturday, January 6th, Blood and Thunder goes across the world. Right now, it's time for our main event, WXW Unified Title. Let's go to the ring.
The upcoming fight scheduled for one fall, it is for the WXW Unified World Wrestling Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 355 pounds, Calvin Tankman.
Well, one of the most exciting things, Matt, about Major League Wrestling is that we open our doors to athletes and championships throughout this entire world. And we're going to see a first-time defense here. We've built bridges with WXW here tonight, as well as Pro Wrestling Noah, Dragon Gate, AAA in Mexico, MLW with relationships all throughout this world. And we're going to see an important title fight tonight and a challenger, very, very formidable in the form of Heavyweight Hustle, the 350-pound Calvin Tankman.
And his opponent, from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 254 pounds, he is the WXW Unified World Wrestling Champion, Shigehiro
Shigehiro Irie won the WXW Unified World Wrestling Championship when he was victorious in the 2023 16-karat gold tournament over in Germany for WXW. And beyond that, Irie has become a world well-traveled star. He's competed in 10 different countries this year alone, including France, Portugal, Italy, Poland, Romania, England, and of course, Japan, Canada, and the United States.
Well, I'll tell you, WXW near and dear to my heart. If you look it up, I am actually a former WXW Tag Team Champion. I think it's over a decade since that title was defended in this building. I know Felix tweeted that out. We say hello to Felix and everyone over at WXW. I think it's great that the league builds bridges because it shows that pro wrestling is truly for everyone, and we're going to get the best of it right now.
And Irie is a powerful athlete, no question about that. Known for the ferocity of his lariat. However, Matt, he is outsized by, I would suggest, nearly 100 pounds. Referee Adam Galt showing the prize.
I like Ad Rock. Look at that. I hope he understands the weight of the title in which he's holding. They talk about the international implications. All throughout my fandom, anytime a title was defended outside of a promotion, always meant more, always felt big. This is right in line with that.
Absolutely. Irie traveling the world for the past decade plus. Saw him originally in MLW about... You heard Calvin Tankman say, this is my house. And Tankman, you know, we've seen him as a former tag team champion. We've seen him as a singles competitor, certainly a part of the Opera Cup. But Calvin Tankman wants that championship to get back in the saddle as a single star.
Well, I'll tell you, there are certain wrestlers that kind of envy when someone from outside comes in to take some of the home money, if you will. Those kind of people, I don't like that. I like the people that I want you to come in. I want to test myself against the best. Let's see what kind of person Tankman is.
Absolutely, that's Tankman barreling over Irie with a shoulder tackle.
See this, though. Okay. Hey, listen, if Irie's coming to fight in Philly, he's got to get into this.
Oh, without question. We originally saw Irie 2019 here in MLW as part of the Strong Hearts.
Jeez, it's a long time ago, my friend.
Yeah, but he's built up such a resume for himself across the world since then.
You know, one of the things about going on excursion is, you know, you lose the comforts of home. You know, I've stayed and lived in Japan and Mexico, and you lose those little tiny things, and it chips away at you. It really does.
Well, we've seen certainly international stars, as we mentioned, from Dragon Gate and AAA, now WXW, all over the world. MLW is a destination location, no matter where you are in the wrestling world. But when you come here, you know it's no night off. You know it's not going to be easy because the best, the hungriest, the uprising young talent want a piece of you, and they want to cement themselves across the world as well.
You know, it's funny you bring that up because every time I encounter young wrestlers, whether I'm training them or I meet them out, you know, in the world, I always ask them, hey, where do you want to go? And they say, can you get me into MLW? Who do I talk to get to MLW? And I really like hearing that because they know that if you make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Irie sent back first into the reinforced guardrail as heavyweight hustle.
Building up steam.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to have seen that one coming.
Yeah, Irie a bit too seasoned for that, and check this out.
Smart, patience. Drove the chair into the back of the knees, forcing Tank to sit.
Drove Tankman down to size a little bit and dropping it with all of his body weight. Look
at
out.
that, and Tankman is so thick and has such a foundation that the chair didn't even move. Don't think it didn't hurt, though.
Oh, without question. Yeah, there was nowhere for Tankman to go in that equation.
It's almost better if the chair fell.
Irie gets Tankman back in the ring. Nobody wants a count out here, not even the champion. Irie wants to defend that with pride and honor.
Here we go. Could have gone for a kick. Instead, felt that Tankman wasn't weak enough. That shows me a ring maturity. He was right. He was right. Boy, oh boy, did Tankman impress right there. That was nice.
Tankman, with the position that he was in, I have no idea how he even got the leverage. There's a hook of the leg for two.
It tells you about a wrinkle in what Tankman can bring. Just when you think he's down, you think he's vulnerable, bang, he gets you. It's like the Krav Maga thing. You put your hands up to say, hey, I don't want to fight. It looks like a defensive position, but you're actually in a perfect way to be offensive.
Makes Tankman so dangerous as an innovative big man of the sport. breaking the mold and forging new ground every time we see him, but...
There's something called fighting spirit, Joe, and if you want to educate the newer fan to it, be my guest, but we're about to see it.
Well, it's certainly something that is prevalent in Japanese-style wrestling, where they channel the warrior spirit of their past ancestors and dig down deep and find that second wind, second burst of adrenaline, whatever you want to call it. But they start fighting when it feels like they were out of the fight.
Yep, it's pride, it's machismo, call it what you will, but this may be ill-advised.
Yes. Well, I admire Irie. Feels he can do that. Easier said than done. Tank by the big splash. That's going to do it.
No leg hook and just a roll of the shoulder.
The stakes are high as our main event continues next. Welcome back to MLW Fusion. Action has raged throughout the break with big stakes at hand.
Irie needs just a squishy comeback, just something to stay in this fight. Otherwise, Tankman's going to run away with this thing.
We have seen careers changed, reshapen here at MLW rings. Of course, Shun Skywalker, former middleweight champion. We've seen Satoshi Kojima defend the MLW world title overseas once upon a time.
Oh, Tank is rocked. Tank can't look at that. I'll tell you, I've been rocked and it feels like the ring is tilting. You saw Tank trying to get his balance there?
Yeah. And Tankman, that head of steam again.
Oh, kick right to the heart.
I don't know if there's anybody Tankman's size that moves as quickly as he does.
This is getting ugly now. Yeah. You can see it. The pro wrestling's going out the window. Now it is chopping meat. It is fighting for every inch.
Tankman just wants to fight, but unable to maneuver.
There we go.
Irie.
There we go. Good, smart. Take the big man off. Oh, wow. Clubbing hammer right down across the face. It may not have been pretty, but it was effective.
And that could very easily be a knockout shot.
Yes.
If Tankman can't defend himself, he was prone. Irie came down with all of his weight.
Yeah, Irie had to do something to just change that exchange. You could see both fighters were struggling to find their footing.
Almost an MMA-style strategy. You see the athlete downing, just pounce with that right hand until it...
Pass through. Tankman remains still on the perimeter. Long way down for the big man.
Keep in mind, still to come, your main event, a strap match. Mance Warner, Sam Adonis. That's going to be physicality personified as well.
Dude, Tank's eyes, Tank is gone. Either that or he's exhausted.
Oh! Irie a crossbody to Tankman, who hits beyond those padded mats, barely padded, and hits this unprotected floor.
Trying to watch Tankman's midsection to see if it raises and lowers quickly, aggressively, labored breathing. We're always looking for those kind of things, especially the big guy late in the fight. Tank's got to pull himself up, all that weight.
Matt, I don't think Calvin's out of gas because it's really not in his nature. He can go a long period of time. I think it all comes down to that clubbing right hand down on the canvas.
Good point, really good point.
Calvin tried to elbow free, shake those cobwebs.
Here we go, palm strikes. Yeah, he's feeling it now. What's he got?
Well, pump handle attempt. Nicely done.
Foot in the face as well. I don't know if you caught that on the way down. Tankman's heel right in Irie's mouth. Oh, and there's another one too. I'm telling you, these two, I love it.
Whether by design or not, it sends a message to Irie. And Tankman now finds himself in dominant position.
I like it. Come to MLW, walk through our locker rooms. Know you're going to get toed in the face. You're going to get dinged, and you're going to have to walk back through that locker room. My locker room, Tankman seems to say.
Tankman went for world star. Irie countered.
Tankman's got a big back. I don't know if Irie can get the pressure that he needs. Tank's going to try to stand here. He's supporting all of the weight.
Wow. That's about 250 pounds on his back.
Tank's got to relieve the pressure, though. You can see how the wrist and forearm are just, they're underneath. They're not really doing what what Irie wanted there.
And Tankman, pop up back elbow.
Another odd time signature there. Tankman's timing is giving Irie trouble.
WXW Unified title at stake, and Irie kicks out. Ooh, World Star connects.
Come on, man. Come on, I want to see Tank bring it home.
And that's a brutal shot that could go viral any day of the week, and it could be the setup.
Picking him up for something. It has to be bigger than what he just hit him with.
Will it be Tankman driver? Irie.
When you go back and you watch the film, Tank, that may be the moment this match changed.
Irie puts the brakes on again.
Yep, you feel it? Everything comes to a grinding halt. Tank was rolling.
Calvin unable to. Oh!
He might get the momentum back now.
Yeah, get him off his balance.
Here we go, here we go.
That works, he lost his footing. No.
Slipped right through, and I'm not being funny, that singlet has a nice sheen to it. That may have helped.
Oh, to the back of the head. Tankman never saw it coming. And Irie.
Whoa.
Somersault senton, all the body weight.
All the force. Can he get him down? Yep, to a knee.
Irie, a master of the lariat. His beast bomber. Oh, he got him at that time.
Rolls him over.
Beast bomber connects. Hooks the leg. Irie victorious.
Your winner, and still WXW Unified World Wrestling Champion, Shigehiro Irie.
I was thrown off guard. I think Irie was thrown off guard in the fact that he hit that lariato, that signature maneuver, the beast bomber, and Calvin Tankman was able to maintain his footing, but the second time was too much, even for heavyweight hustle, and Irie proves why he's an international sensation.
Joe, you called it because you are that good. You called the falling tree strike. From that point on, Tankman was never the same again. And then finally, to get crushed like that, here's a moment of respect. But Tank was out on his feet and still kept fighting. This was a really, really good match. I'd like to see them do it again.
Tankman has earned the respect of Shigehiro Irie, as he has all of us here in Major League Wrestling, a contender for any title on any day. But Shigehiro Irie goes back to Germany, still WXW Unified World Wrestling Champion here in the Major League. But breaking news I'm just being told concerning next week here on the broadcast, the champ will be in the house. I'm told Alex Kane will make a statement on his next title fight. That's here next week. Fatu's got something to say. Fatu, let's go to the back. Go now.
Okay. Y'all seen Usyk yell. Y'all see me hype. Y'all see me upset. But hey, I gotta give it to MLW. I gotta give it to Court for making it happen. New Japan making it happen. Suzuki, an icon, a legend. The Samoan Dynasty, icons, legend. I'm up and coming. But man, big bro, it's a pleasure at the end of the day. But for real, on that note, you ain't never ran into a Usyk before.